you got to understand you can't be frustrated with your medical doctor. And the reason why is this. Your medical doctor is like the fire department. And let's say your house is on fire, okay? If your house is on fire, who do you call? The fire department. And what do? They put the fire out. And what are their tools to put a fire out? They hose it down, and they bring two things, a hose and an axe. And so their primary concern is to put out the fire. That's it. Are they going to destroy your house on the inside in order to put the fire out? Yep. They're not going to be worried about making sure they don't destroy the picture of your family. They don't care. Their primary concern is to put the fire out to preserve at least the structure of the house. And that's it. Once they put that fire out, do they have any more purpose? So let's say the fire is out. You thank the fire department. Thank you so much for putting the fire out. I really, really appreciate it. But then you say, hey, can you come back in and rebuild my house? And if a fire department says, sure, what tools do you have to rebuild the house? And they say, we have an axe and we have a hose. And you're saying, do you think that maybe you could do the trim work with that axe? And if they say yes, they're crazy. So once the fire's out, you have to rebuild the house. And a fire department can't rebuild the house with two tools, water and an axe. But listen, if you think of your medical doctor, their job is to put the fire out. If you're having a heart attack, what's their job? Stop the heart attack and save you, right? If you're in a car accident and you got two limbs that are hanging by a blood vessel, what's their job? Sew it back on and save your life. If you have chronic migraine headaches, what's their job? Stop the headaches. Is it their job to find the cause? Nope. Because why do people have chronic migraine headaches for 10 years and they still keep taking the medication? Because the doctor said, I'm going to rebuild your body with an axe and a fire hose. Isn't that crazy? So hey, thank God that we have, medicine in a crisis emergency. It's designed to save the house. But once this happens, here's what you need. Now when you're going to rebuild the house, do you need a fireman or do you need a carpenter? You need a carpenter. What's a carpenter going to do? And they're going to rebuild your house. And this is what we do in the office. This is what we do now as a Wellness Way affiliate is, listen, this right here gets you out of the crisis emergency. Now we're going to help you rebuild your house by using the right tools. And that's the biggest difference. Now we have the ability to say, where's your biggest stress inside your body? Is it in your spine and nerve system? Because that's controlling everything inside the body. Medical doctors look at the spine and nerve system and the role it plays in your hormone function, pain levels, inflammation, things like that. Do they look at that at all? No. Do they actually look at chemical interferences like food intolerances, hormone issues, things they look at? They look at hormones, but how do they manipulate hormones? With different hormones. You have to figure out if your body is designed to actually function and heal on its own, then anytime you have a hormone imbalance, it's the body responding in the appropriate way to stress. Make sense? But the other thing is how many doctors sit down and say, hey, Sue, are you stressed out? Are you having a little mental stress that's going on? By the way, men or women, who stresses out more? Women. Who causes the most stress to women? Men.